hand on her because she's trying to come towards you.
Zoe.
At the Bondi Referral Hospital Sash, 1-year-old Zoe is in agony after a 10-metre dive onto a concrete driveway.
How did it happen? Okay, babe.
She jumped off the second floor balcony.
Okay. You saw her jump?
Yeah, I saw her jump.
Oh, goodness, you poor thing.
I love my heart went from here down to here. And I was too scared to look over the balcony, you know, because I thought I'd see her just laying there, but she wasn't there. And I thought, well, she's got up and walked, you know.
Looking at the way it's hanging there, I'm quite worried that she's got a broken leg. Hey, puppy girl, we'll make you feel better now.
Lisa is taking Zoe out to the treatment room to give her pain relief and to find out just how bad the fracture is.
Oh,
See that?
that's crunchy.
Oh.
The bone shard is actually punctured through the skin, so it's not the kind of fracture we like to deal with because it means that that bone is exposed to infection and bugs stop fractures from healing. And I guess if we don't treat this aggressively, she could lose that leg.
Good girl. I know, it's sore, isn't it?
Zoe has cheated death after an ill-fated leap from a second-storey balcony.
Ready?
X-rays confirm she has smashed her right leg in 4 places.
Oh, that is a mess.
Incredibly, Zoe has escaped any internal injuries.
It's unbelievable. When I look at these images, the only fractures I can find are in her back feet. The rest of her body seems okay. It's just amazing.
Hello, my darling. Mummy's here, darling. Mummy's here.
It's a complicated surgery. All the bones in that foot are broken and it's going to take a long time to repair that. Poor Gwen is absolutely traumatised by what's happened. I mean, she's in more shock than the cat is.
She's my baby. She's my baby. She really is. Mummy's gorgeous girl, isn't she?
She's taken a dive from a balcony. Super cat.
Why did you do that?
And smashed up her foot.
Did you think you had wings?
At Sash, Andrew Marchevsky is ready to start major reconstructive surgery on Zoe's fractured foot.
It's amazing. She fell from about 10 metres and doing a few calculations, that means she hit the ground at about 50 k's an hour. All she's done is broken one foot and got a little crack in the other. I mean, it's an awful injury, but it's amazing that's all she's done. Oh, it's crunchy. I'm just going to try and expose the bone ends.
Andrew will now place pins in both ends of the fractured bone to try to anchor the break together.
The problem here is the bones are so fragile, I can't grasp them with any instruments as such because they'll just end up shattering if I'm not very careful. Potentially we'd be looking at an amputation. All right, that's good. I think the foot already looks a little less swollen. That's nice. Couldn't look any better than that. That's really good.
Right, Zoe, you want to go back to bed now? Yeah, back to bed.
In the short term, we're worried about swelling of those toes, and it's important that we allow some give in the bandage so that they do swell, doesn't cut off the circulation, because that can happen like that.
Now it's a top cage, so don't fall out. No jumping.
What are you doing? I feel a bit funny. Let's go see Mum.
Over at Sash, an anxious Gwen is allowed to see her best friend for the first time since Zoe's major surgery.
Yes, she is. Okay, puppy girl. Hey, my puppy. Hey, puppy girl.
So, hello, Zoe.
Oh, she got so excited when you were
Mummy's here, darling. I've only had her 12 months, but I feel as though I've had her forever. Just walk in the house and it's just so different, you know.
Gwen is 78 years old and this was a really traumatic experience for her. She keeps reliving that night when she saw her cat just fall off the balcony. I think she's probably suffering from a little bit of post-traumatic stress herself.
She loves her, Mummy, don't you, darling? She sits on the lounge and we watch TV together. And we watch all the animal shows, don't we? Beautiful girl, soon be home. Soon be home.
Hey Zoe, look where we are.
A week after her disastrous balcony dive, Zoe is well enough to return to the scene of the crime.
My goodness.
Hello Gwen. Look who we've got.
You want to get out? What's
Oh my goodness.
No jumping, no jumping.
It's such a nice feeling to bring Zoe home to Gwen. I mean, the look on her face when she saw her baby come back home was just priceless.
It feels absolutely wonderful. You've been so wonderful. She is my baby. She is so beautiful.
You wait there, Zoe. There is one thing that's going to change in this household, though, and that is the balcony is out of bounds. Zoe has to stay inside, and I think Gwen's going to stick to that. My goodness, that is a serious drop.
It's a miracle. It's honestly, it's a miracle.
I cannot believe that Zoe fell off this balcony and lived.
Well, you can sit there. That doesn't matter. You can sit there. You can sit anywhere you like, darling, but not on the balcony.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Dusek from Bondi Vet. If you love our show and want to see more, plus some amazing content about pets and how to care for them, hit the subscribe button. Click that little notification bell and we'll see you on our next video.